Good morning, everyone. The vibrations are flowing. We'll have a short meditation, really short, with Anna Bianca. And afterwards, a surprise. Also, we'll continue to meditate and to learn from Shri Mataji during her visit to Toronto. So we really hope that many of you will stay for that talk. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So let's just start with raising our Kundalini and doing the Bandhan. Whenever you're ready, just placing the hands on the lap. Taking a few deep breaths in and just starting to settle the attention inside. We'll start the meditation. My first clearing our channels. So we can place the right hand towards the Mother Earth and move our attention onto the left side. Mother Earth, please pull out all the negativity from my left side. Please balance my left side. And just starting to become aware of just what state the left side is in. There our personal left side or what we feel collectively. Mother, please balance my left side. We can also all say the mantra to Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri
Shri Adi Shakti
Mataji
Mataji
Shri
Shri Nirmala Devye
Namo.
Namo Namaha.
Shri Ganesha, please strengthen the left side. Please strengthen my Muladhara chakra. I've been feeling a lot of left vishuddhi, so we'll go and get that cleared out in just a bit. Just staying a few more moments here to clear out the left side. Okay, let's move the hand onto the left vishuddhi. And we can say here the mantra to Shri Vishnu Maya. Om Tvame Sakshat Shri Vishnu
Vishnu
Maya
Maya
Sakshat
Sakshat
Shri
Shri
Adi
Adi
Shakti
Shakti Mataji
Mataji
Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha.
I am not guilty. Let go of all my guilt. Mother Kundalini, please clear my left vishuddhi. And also just do some bandhans here, clearing out the chakra. And also massaging out the shoulder. Okay, we can kind of rub our hands together, just get the energy or any negativities that are stuck on our hands towards the Mother Earth. And we'll focus on the right channel, so bringing the left hand towards the ether element. So that's bringing the left hand up facing towards the back. Mother, please clear out my right channel. Please push out any heat, blockages. Just keep our attention on the right channel. Just staying here for a few more moments to allow it to cool down. Okay, and then we can clear out the hands, just kind of rubbing them together and throwing any catches towards the Mother Earth and the hands. So what we can do now is place our right hand out at the base of the spine, and we're going to raise the Kundalini. And let's raise the Kundalini, so from the bottom of the spine to above the Sahasrara chakra. And let's all say Om at the same time, just 3 times, starting with the O sound, and then ending with the sound at the top. Okay, you can take a deep breath first. Om. Om. Just keeping the hand above the head, seeing what we feel in our Sahasrara. And at your own time, just checking with the left hand as well. And then we can settle in silent meditation for the talk.
We can watch the talk now because it's shorter time we have this morning while we are in meditation. It's very nice.
Resides a power. This power is known as a female or motherly primordial power, and since ancient times it is known as Kundalini. The limbic area on top of the head integrates all the systems in the body and is therefore the principal control center for the body. Your experiment with truth starts when your Kundalini rises up through the spinal column to enlighten this limbic area. When this happens, a new dimension of perception is achieved, through which you learn to understand the energy flow from your body to your hands. All the nerve centers, and consequently all the organs, reflect their condition in the hands and on each fingertip.
But I have to tell you one simple thing, that it is not the mental knowledge, it is the love of God. I am here to introduce you to His love. He is God Almighty. He is our Father. And He loves us very much. And He wants us to enter into His kingdom as soon as possible. Then He looks after you every moment of your life. And you are amazed at the miracles, how He's bothered about you. This is what you must have first. I would say, if you are hungry, you'll say, all right, mother, if you have done the cooking, let me have the food. But if you are not, then you would like to know this way, that way. What's the use? Better have the taste of it. And then you will know each and everything. You will know the people who have been realized souls before, what they taught, explanation of everything. Without that, you don't have the subtle eyes, the sukshma, to see the subtleties of what they said. The best thing is to get that light into your eyes. All right? So let us now stop the questioning. It's 9 o'clock and it's better to have it because you didn't know how the time was passing. And the realization has to be done, and I would like to meet all of you. If you give me time, I would like to meet you. But in case if you spend our time in only questioning, how can I meet you? Few things have to be done, very simple. Those who don't want to do it can go. You cannot force on them. It has to be done in your own freedom and glory. And if you don't want to have it, it's your own choice. Nothing can be forced. This is a divine blessing which has to be asked for. As Christ has said, you have to knock in the same way. So it works on the principle that we are all computers, and you have to ask a question to a computer like me, and then you get the answers as the Kundalini awakening. To explain it more sort of in a scientific thing. But it is a very simple method that we have to take, and you have to help your centers also. As it is, it works spontaneously, no doubt, but if we can little bit help our centers, it expedites, and later on, if you go home, you can also work it out yourself. So very simple thing is, I don't know how far he has told you about the channels, but the left side represents your emotional side and your desire to get realization. And the right side is the action that you have to take. So first of all, we have to take the help of the Mother Earth, and also the shoes sometimes block the awakening. So it's better to take out the shoes for a while, just for a short time. It will hardly take 10 minutes, hardly 10 minutes. Put both the feet on the ground, parallel to each other, just parallel to each other. And you have to be comfortable. You have to be comfortable. If there's something you find rather tight on your body, you can little bit release the tightness and be comfortable. If somebody wants to go out for a while, can go and come back. This I'll wait for them in case, because it is something that has to work out. It has to work out, and I'm sure it will. Now, one has to know that realization is not complete unless and until your connection is established. So maybe today it will break through in my presence, but you have to establish, and you have to know all about it, because the light which is enlightened has to give light to others, must give light to others. It's very simple. Now I'm coming to Toronto, I was told, after 6 years. Of course next year I'm going to come definitely, no doubt. But still, it is you who are going to give realization to others. It is you who are going to transform the people here. It's your responsibility. There's no commitment of money, there's no commitment of anything whatsoever, except that the commitment that we have got the light and we have to give. And once you start giving others, you'll be surprised that your spiritual growth will be very fast. But if you do not give to others, you will be stunned, and you will not know why it is happening. Second thing is very simple about modern Sahaja Yoga. We should say that first you get your realization. First you get a little light within yourself, and in that light you see what's wrong with you, and you yourself drop it. Say people have given up drugs. I have not told them. They have given up so many things, I have never told them. It just works because your own Kundalini works it out and grants these blessings to you. But you must show full respect to your self-realization, and you must show that gratitude of divine that you are going to spread it. We talk about so many things, disastrous things, but how much we can contribute by realization you do not know. As soon as you will start using your vibrations for giving realizations to other people and meeting collectively, understanding it, you will be amazed. The whole atmosphere will start changing. I didn't tell you how much these vibrations help for health, but also for all the agriculture, animals, everything. It's such a wonderful thing that 3 doctors in Delhi have got their MD who have done research on 3 subjects. One is the physical fitness, second is the epilepsy, and third psychosomatic diseases. In Delhi University they have done it. Now there are 7 doctors in London who are doing, it's not research but recording how many people are cured by Sahaja Yoga. We have definitely cured the disease you are talking about, definitely. And many people have been cured. There's an architect who was described as dead. Doctors had certified that you are going to die within 1 month's time. And he was saved by an English Sahaja Yogini. She saved him just by telling him how to meditate. So one has to first get realization, and then believe in yourself, and then you will believe in Sahaja Yoga. There's no blind faith needed. You have to first experience. Once you have the experience, then yourself being honest, you will do it. So actually I'm fulfilling all the prophecies of all the saints, all the desires of all the prophets, and all that was asked for. That's a very difficult task. It needs a lot of patience, understanding, and love. You see, it's easy to get crucified, I tell you. Even easier to take some poison and to take some samadhi, but to work it out day in and day out, it's a difficult task, and you really need a mother. If it was a Krishna, he would have used his Sudarshan chakra, and Rama would have taken his Vanvasa. But I have to live with you, I have to deal with you, and I have to work it out. And my love has such a force that it doesn't get tired, at all. I wish you all love yourself the same way and understand your own glory. At the very outset, we have to understand not to feel guilty at all about anything whatsoever, because you forget your past. Not to feel guilty. You are not to say that you have done this wrong, that wrong, not to count any mistakes. After all, you are human beings, and only human beings can make mistakes. You are not God. So there's nothing to condemn yourself for anything, because now if you have to enter into the kingdom of God, why should you condemn yourself? You should be in a very pleasant mood towards yourself, very pleasantly placed, and know that you are a human being and a little journey has to be done. It's very simple. I really tell you, it's very simple. So do not go into any depression. Or some people also feel all the time, will I get it or not? You will all get it, I tell you. I verily say you'll all get it. But don't be diffident about it. With this, let us start now. I'll tell you, you put your left hand towards me like this to begin with. Later on, we'll go into a real awakening, but just now I'll tell you how to do it. Left hand towards me, symbolically you are expressing your desire that you want to have your self-realization. Then your right hand, you put it on your heart, which is a center where resides the spirit. In human beings, it resides in the heart. So first we put it in the heart. Then we put our hand on the upper part of our abdomen on the left-hand side. We work out everything on the left-hand side. Now here is the center of your mastery, which is created by all the prophets and all the masters for us. So here you place it in the upper part of your abdomen on the left-hand side. Then you place it in the lower part of your abdomen, on the left-hand side. This is a very important center, because this is the center which manifests true knowledge on your nervous system. So this is also a very important center. Then you raise your Kundalini by putting your hand on the center of the master, that is the upper part of your abdomen on the left-hand side. Press it hard. Now, then you press again your hand on your heart. Now, you take your hand and put it in the corner of your neck and your shoulder and turn your head to your right. This is the center you catch when you feel guilty. You feel diffident and you try to debase yourself. This is the center you catch. So you put your hand to your right. Your hand on the left side, but your head to your right. Now, stretch your hand and put the center of your palm on, then you have to put your hand on the forehead, across. Now this is the center, and bend your head, where you have to ask for forgiveness for others. Means you have to say, I forgive everyone. Now, some will say that is very difficult to forgive, but whether you forgive or you don't forgive, it's a myth. So, if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands. So better is to forgive. I find it's very difficult for people to forgive others, even to say that. And then when they come to me, I find they have not forgiven and they have not felt the vibration. So from your heart you have to forgive when I tell you. Now put your hand on the back side of your head and push back your head on it. Here you have to ask for forgiveness from Divine without counting your mistakes, without feeling guilty, just for your satisfaction. Now you have to stretch your hand and put the center of your palm on top of your head, bending your head just here where there's a fontanelle bone area, which was a soft bone in your childhood. So put your right hand on top of that and press it hard, pushing back your fingers, and move your scalp clockwise, slowly, 7 times you have to move, but that I'll tell you later on after you close your eyes. Just now you move it 7 times. Now you may have to close your eyes. Please don't open your eyes because there's no mesmerism in it. Moreover, your attention has to be drawn inside. So it's better to close your eyes. It will help you a lot if you keep your eyes closed till I tell you to open. Now please place your left hand towards me. And now close your eyes, keep your feet apart, and put your right hand on your heart and close your eyes. You can take out your spectacles also because it helps your eyesight. Now when you have put your hand on your heart, you have to ask me a very important question. You may call me Shri Mataji if you can, or you can call me Mother, whichever suits you. Mother, am I the spirit? Ask this question 3 times. In your heart, ask the question, Mother, am I the spirit? If you are the spirit, then you are your guide, you are your master. And all the prophets have built in a center in your being. On the left-hand side of your abdomen, in the upper part, you place your hand and press it hard. And here you ask me another question 3 times. Mother, am I my master? Mother, am I my guide? Ask this question 3 times. Now please put your right hand in the low part of your abdomen on the left hand side. As I told you, this is the center of pure knowledge which manifests on your central nervous system. But I cannot force on you. You are free to choose. I respect your freedom. So unless and until you ask me, I cannot bestow anything like that or force you to accept anything. So you have to say, Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Please say it 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. When you ask for pure knowledge, the Kundalini starts moving upward. So we have to open the upper centers with our self-confidence. Raise your right hand in the upper part of the abdomen on the left hand side and say with full confidence in yourself 10 times, Mother, I am my own master. Please say 10 times. Now the greatest truth about you is that you are not this body, you are not this mind, you are not this intellect, you are not your conditioning, you are not your emotions, you are not your ego, but you are the spirit. So please raise your hand on your heart again and say with full confidence 12 times, Mother, I am the Spirit. Please say it 12 times without doubting yourself. Please say it with full confidence 12 times, Mother, I am the Spirit, which you are. Now, we have to know that the divine is the ocean of love and knowledge. It is the ocean of compassion and bliss. But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness. And whatever mistakes we have committed can be easily dissolved by that ocean. So we have to forgive ourselves, and we have to put our hand in the corner of our shoulder and our neck and turn our head to our right. And here with full confidence we have to say 16 times, full confidence, Mother, I am not guilty at all. Please say it full confidence. You are not. Let the Kundalini judge you. You don't judge yourself and condemn yourself. Now put your hand as far as you can take it towards your spinal cord and turn your head to your right. As I have told you, that we have to forgive everyone. You don't have to remember whom you have to forgive, what they have done to you, what is their mistake and why they have tortured you. Nothing is to be remembered. At this present moment, we have to know that we have to forgive them. And this is the greatest weapon we have got, that we can forgive everyone by which we neutralize them completely. They cannot be effective on us. And let the divine look after them. So now here you put your hand on your forehead across and bend your head and press it hard on both the sides. Here you have to say from your heart, not how many times. Mother, I forgive everyone. Believe me, only saying this from your heart will feel very much relieved, very much relieved. Please say that. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now take back your hand, put it on the back side of your head, what we call as the optic lobe area, and push your head on top of it and let it rest on it. And here you have to say, without thinking about your guilt, your mistakes or anything, just for your satisfaction, you have to say, O Divine, if we have done any mistakes, if I have done any mistakes, please forgive me. It's for your satisfaction. But please do not try to find faults with yourself. Now, stretch your hand. At the center of your hand, please put it on to the soft bone that was in your childhood, called as fontanelle bone area. And press it hard, bending your head, push back your fingers. And now you have to move it 7 times very slowly clockwise. But before that, I'm sorry that I cannot cross your freedom. In your freedom, you have to ask for your self-realization. It cannot be forced. It's too precious to be forced on anyone. So you have to say that, Mother, please give me my self-realization. And move it 7 times, slowly, clockwise, pressing it very hard, pushing back your fingers, slowly, very slowly, please do it. Now take down your hands. Open your eyes. Slowly put both the hands towards me. Now put the right hand like this, little forward. Bend your head and see from your fontanelle bone area if you get a cool breeze coming out. But don't touch it. Keep it away and see for yourself. Some people get it very far away. So be careful and watch. And see for yourself if you get the cool breeze coming out of your head. Now don't doubt it. Some people might get heat coming out. It's all right. The heat has to come out first and then the cool will come. Now put the left hand towards me, please. And bend your head and see for yourself if the cool breeze is coming out of your head. As it is, you are becoming thoughtless and the peace is being established within you. But you see for yourself that the cool breeze is coming out of your head. Now last of all, again put your right hand towards me. Please, again bend your head and see for yourself carefully if there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Now, raise both the hands towards the sky and bend back and ask a question. One of these questions you ask, Mother, is this the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost? Mother, is this the Ruh, the all-pervading power of love of God? Or Mother, is this the Brahma Chaitanya? Ask any one of these questions 3 times. Now put down your hands, please. Now watch me. You can watch me without thinking. Now see in your hands if you are feeling the cool breeze. Maybe 1 or 2 fingers, maybe a little bit burning, doesn't matter. Suggesting your centers. Now those who have felt the cool breeze out of their head or on their fingertips, please raise both your hands. Such a lot of people have already felt it. May God bless you all. I'm sorry I've come only for 1 day here and tomorrow I'll be leaving. But in any case, I would like to meet you if possible and see for myself. And I hope those who haven't got it will get it. It is already flowing, see now. You can feel it. It's flowing very much. Just see. Sometimes if this center is not all right, but if you have not forgiven also, if you have not forgiven, some people might be feeling such a lot of breeze, I can feel it. If you have not forgiven also, sometimes you don't feel it. Please forgive. And then come and see me if you want to. You can come round. I would like to meet you.
A small gift from Niagara Falls from Ray. He sent it earlier, a few days earlier, and I always wanted to share it with you. It's just how Niagara Falls looks like right now. Just feel the vibrations. And from Nipun, Niagara Falls, I think 2 weeks ago. It was so nice that you shared that with us. We are so blessed to be in Canada and so close to this place with full of vibration. And the last thing we wanted to share with you tonight, you can search. We have a few more testimonials, also beautiful one from one of our remote friends that visits our website, and it's really lovely to discover different yogis. So if you go on the English side, you will find out about Marta from Croatia. Thank you, Paula, for putting us in contact. I feel like that now she's so close to my heart. So I hope you enjoy this. And here's a calendar where you can find out what's going on about different classes, what time it is, each of them. So you have everything on free-meditation.ca. And of course, the recorded meditations, we will add a few of them, will be added this weekend. So you can enjoy. There is, music in each of them and some surprises. Actually, this one, Shivangana was telling me that I should watch it. So we record, but Shivangana does an amazing job because she also adds little things, or she places the feedback. So that's really lovely. It's not only what we've shared during the live meditations, but little things are added. So she encouraged me to watch, I think, this one. Yeah. So we are ready to start the day. Let's hear from each other. If you can just share what you felt, what was your experience today, how you're ready for Victoria Weekend. Let's share some collectivity.
Good morning. I'm
Good
going to go first
morning.
because I have to go
Perfect.
help my kids with something. Thank you so much. I loved it that we played the talk of Shri Mataji, the self-realization, because I really wanted to do it again. So for me, it was so amazing. And this time I was really in full attention, and I really enjoyed it thoroughly. I was feeling a lot of blockages on left channel, which got cleared out. And Abby's meditation was really sweet and very light and flowy. I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much, Abby, Anna Bianca. And when we were watching Niagara Falls, I couldn't help but to just recite the mantras for Sri Vishnu Maya, and I was feeling
Oh,
full
so
and
beautiful.
yes, I had to just continue saying the mantras for Sri Vishnu Maya, and I so very miss that going there. And so it was such a nice treat for Ray and Nipun to share that with us, and for you to share it now after meditation. It was a wonderful treat, and I loved to see Shri Mataji in Canada. So it was nice.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
yes. Thank you. Everything came together. So Anna Bianca, she's driving now to Toronto. She's always, unfortunately, she cannot join us all the time, but she really, I'm so glad. One of her colleagues at work keeps, I wouldn't say pestering her, but he's asking, she meditates about 5 times per week with her colleagues. She's teaching them how to meditate. And some of them are really interested, and one of them really wants to go deeper. And she cannot tell them much. it's, you know, corporate world, but um, he really wants to go deeper. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much, Anjali. Anyone else? Oh, this is one of the articles that I would really recommend you to go through. It's in depth, and it's, I don't know, I just find that it's an inner journey. And I love these photographs from our realization in Halton to see how we've been outdoors. And yeah, I know it's a lot of love that we put on this website. And I thank Aldo and Shivangana and Abhi and Paula and Anjali and everyone. It's so much love. Um, yeah. So, anyone else?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Very nice meditation and self-realization giving again and again. And thank you, Abby, and thank you, Yana. And yeah, when you put the movie from Ray with Niagara, I had goosebumps. And we shoot the coolness, and this site now is amazing and reminds me of the beautiful activities which we had. So keeps me in joy and happiness. Thank you.
Yes. When we go inside, we actually go outside as well with our website.
Because we did so many.
We did so many. I'm overwhelmed myself. And it's nice to
Thank
see
you,
yogis
everyone.
from all across Ontario. They were joining. So I feel that our heart was really so welcoming. We had all the time yogis coming from everywhere and enjoying. Joining. Can you, do you remember this? That was so cute, so spontaneous. Yes, thank you, Graziella. Anyone else?
It's Paula.
Hello.
I cannot resist. The
Please.
website looks, I mean, I just, as soon as I hang up here, I'm going to Marta's testimonial from Croatia. I
Yeah.
cannot wait. That's so exciting. And yeah, that's exciting. And so much, so rich. It's so rich. The meditation was amazing with Ana Bianca. I loved it. And I did a foot soak, and I'm oiling my hair. And what was I gonna say? Oh, the Niagara Falls. Oh, if you could play that again and again. So cool. Like it really opened out after that. So nice. And you know, I was just thinking but not thinking. I know it's kind of like Vishuddhi, but it's where the US Canada, right?
You just said the word Vishuddhi, and we have a photograph about clearing of the Vishuddhi chakra.
And I just clued in. It's the Hamsa and the Vishuddhi right there at Niagara Falls. So interesting. And oh yeah, of course, it's always a treat, that video with Shri Mataji actually showing you where the hands are, which is something that we all need. And you know, it's great for beginners. It's great for us. It's always a treat. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, when you go to any article, even with Marta, because she talked about how she traveled in Egypt, Africa a little bit. So there is an article afterwards about Morocco, and it's wonderful because you have also Gregoire's impressions, you know, the yogi that wrote the Advent. Of course, Shri Mataji totally guided him, and even she corrected the book. But it's so nice to go in the articles, and you can click on some words. You can see that some words are highlighted. They can lead you somewhere else. So I'm just saying, just explore. The vibrations are so strong now, by the way.
Yeah, it's layers of jewels and pearls. The best kind.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Amazing.
Anyone else? A few more minutes. This is another one that I would explore again. Come on, anyone else? Isabel.
Hi, Ivana.
Oh, I was thinking about you. I said Isabel, and I was thinking about you, and I said next I will unmute Taruna. It's
Okay.
Great how we are connected.
Yeah.
From
It's Apurva connected now. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you very much. And I enjoyed the meditation. It's very amazing. And when I saw the Niagara Falls, it's my memory. It's a very beautiful. And Shri Mataji, when Shri Mataji meditate, it's a very, I enjoyed the whole meditation. Yeah, it's very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Send my love to Apurva. I was thinking about him.
Yeah, Apurva. Yeah.
Thank you for the daily meditation that my mom and we do it too. It's really loving. It's really a wonderful feel vibrations, and thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Rebecca, Isabel, I think I see here also Anka.
Hi, yes, sending you
Ottawa is with
Ottawa.
us.
Thank you and thank you. It's so beautiful. I'm so grateful for every meditation. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
I loved our meditation this morning, and I loved Shri Mataji's talk. It's so cool that she was actually in Toronto. I just wish I had been there, but I feel like I was there.
Yes.
She said at the end, I want to meet all of you, and it was so sincerely done too. She really, really, she touches my heart every time I hear her. So it was a wonderful meditation this morning, and it's a great start to a beautiful Saturday.
Yes,
with
yes.
sunshine.
Yes. Thank you so much, Rebecca. We'll meet at 5. We have more surprises, but enjoy the day, and from all our heart, love for all Canada. I just feel to do let's do Bandan for the entire Canada. I know that not many could stay till the end, but let's do a Bandan for the entire Canada, all seekers to blossom, and everyone to be protected, and in all the world. I don't know, I really pray last night as well for everyone, for protection as well, for spiritual growth. We absolutely need to learn few lessons as humanity. We need to learn a lesson and change for the better. We absolutely need to take advantage of this opportunity and change for the better.
I agree.
It's cool, which is very interesting. So there is hope. And can we do also Bandan for Luigi from Chile? He's right now at work in the hospital. Let's do a Bandan. He could not make it to Peru. Yes, I always say Chile. You know why I said Chile?
You know.
Yeah, because there is another Luigi from Montreal, a yogi.
Oh.
And I sent him a message that I meant it for our Luigi from Peru. I sent him because on WhatsApp it came the other one quickly. So I told him, our love and for your great work you do helping people. And then the other Luigi responded, I think you meant Luigi from Chile. I don't know why he said Chile. So now it came in my mind that he's from Chile. So that's nice. Yeah.
I don't know how the people are wearing their masks all day long to work on. I wear mine when I go to the grocery store, and I feel like I'm claustrophobic.
True.
I can't stand to breathe in it. The humidity and everything. It's just awful. I just can't imagine these poor people who are having to wear it day in and day out. So I'm giving a bandana for them for sure. I just to be able to wear those things and stay sane.
Yes, yes. And some of them, they have multi-layers. So on top of that, they have that plastic, helmet.
Yes.
And
Oh,
yeah, it's unbelievable. But, in a way, it brings back to what to be a doctor meant, originally, because I think that many were thinking about them mostly of being successful people. But now everybody, teachers, doctors, it's more and more everyone to understand what how amazing are these I wouldn't say even jobs, how you would call this, they're really in the service of humanity, some people, and they're everyday heroes.
Yes, and I have to add that not just for doctors, teachers, but even us as parents, I feel that I'm able to be a better parent to my kids.
Wow.
Because now I can really sit down with them and really, do the teaching part, make sure they're eating healthy. So it's I feel that I'm trying to get them into doing more meditation. So I feel like I have more time for them as a parent too.
Wonderful. And this is what everybody's saying. I don't know how, some are saying that it's too much maybe for them to stay at home, but for so many, and I'm so impressed, people that, you would think that they're kind of superficial due to their life. And I've seen recently in Romania some, people that had, how they're called, uh, VIPs, they want to sell their business because they love so much to spend time together at home. They said, you know what, that's so precious. It's so important to spend more time with family and more time with the dear ones. So it is
So
so
true.
great. It's so
So
great to
true.
see. Yes.
Yes, we are able to have more family dinners. Before we didn't, because kids had to eat early. They were home from school. They were very hungry. And now we all eat as a family, and we're learning about each other so much more now. And yeah, just enjoying that bond, family bond.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Okay, everyone, with the attention on Canada and the world, thank you so much. We feel that we are collective, we feel the love, vibrations are flowing. For me, they're so cool and so, yeah. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll meet again soon.
Thanks,
thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye. Enjoy
Bye.
your day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.